Pope Francis has approved a miracle attributed to the intercession of Venerable Father Michael J. McGivney, paving the way for the beatification of the founder of the Knights of Columbus. The Vatican made that announcement today. The Pope's action means Father McGivney can be declared blessed, the step just prior to sainthood. An additional miracle attributed to Father McGivney's intercession will be required for his possible canonization as a saint. Joining me now on Skype to talk more about this very exciting news is Archbishop Leonard P. Blair of the Archdiocese of Hartford. Your Excellency, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for coming on.
You're very welcome. It's great to be with you.
So Father McGivney's sainthood cause officially opened more than 20 years ago in the Archdiocese of Hartford. What is your reaction to today's announcement?
Well, this wonderful confirmation from heaven of the heroic virtue and sanctity of one of our priests, a priest of the Archdiocese of Hartford, comes as wonderful news and a great encouragement to all of us. So I was very pleased, and I know all of our clergy and people will be, together with all the Knights of Columbus around the world, that their founder, Father Michael J. McGivney, will be soon beatified.
What can you tell us about the miracle attributed to Father McGivney's intercession?
Well, I understand it was the healing in utero of an unborn child at the intercession of Father McGivney, which took place in the United States. I don't know over time how much that comes to the fore about the exact people involved, although I think very often at beatifications, the people who were involved in the miracle are present for the ceremony, and I suspect that may be the case here as well.
I know Father McGivney's legacy is so far-reaching. As a priest who served his flock to his founding of the Knights of Columbus, which has become, as we know, one of the largest Catholic organizations in the world. Can you talk a little bit more about the influence that he has had on the faithful?
Well, I think his influence has been principally through the Knights and their families, but certainly here in the Archdiocese of Hartford, where he was a priest of the Archdiocese, the memory of his service as a priest is an example and an inspiration to us today. And not only that, but his heavenly intercession, because I know that prayers to Father McGivney are a part of the life of many people, including many clergy. I have said the prayer for his beatification every day. And so in that sense, in the communion of saints, you know, we have one of our own that has been confirmed in this way by a heavenly sign. And I think it's something welcomed to increase the faith of people everywhere. You know, he was known for, his biographers say that he was particularly known for his deep Catholic faith and for his tremendous empathy, for his tremendous kindness. And I think in our day today, we certainly need the example of that empathy, you know, in the middle of the coronavirus and so many other things that confront us. That's a wonderful example of sanctity and of virtue.
Yeah, Father McGivney's beatification mass will take place in Connecticut. The date is soon to be set, but certainly a joyous news for us during what has been a very challenging time.
Yes. And, you know, I might add, too, that Father McGivney actually became ill during the pandemic of 1889-90. It was known as the Asian or Russian flu back then. And 1 million people around the world died at the time. And he became ill afterward with pneumonia and died at the tender age of 38. But his life ended in the context of a pandemic. And so I think that also says something to us today. And perhaps in invoking his intercession for people who are sick today, it might be good to recall that about his own life.
Yes, certainly. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for coming on and sharing your insights with us. We really appreciate your time. Archbishop Leonard P. Blair of the Archdiocese of Hartford, thank you again.
You're most welcome.